Know your marine stuff.
In this video we will discuss hydraulic question asked in October 2017 drawing 008 for 10 marks. This is the question number 4 for 10 marks. The link for this drawing is given in description box. Note the solution given may have some mistakes and need correction.
If you find any correction or suggestion, please reply in comment section of this video. This will be helpful for other students.
Question for 2 marks. Describe the device and its function.
The symbol they are asking is motor-driven, unidirectional, fixed displacement hydraulic pump. It is unidirectional because there is no arrow provided and the triangle inside the symbol is filled. This means it's a hydraulic pump. This symbol is present in both the pump unit. You can see here is pump unit number 2 and similar unit is pump unit number 1, and here is the symbol. So the other part is, what is the function of this symbol? Its function is to take suction from reservoir and supply the pressurized hydraulic oil to drive the vanes of steering gear.
Part B of question number 4. State the purpose of valve 10. This question is for 2 marks.
Okay, in the part B of this question, they are asked about the purpose of valve 10. So from the diagram, we can see valve 10 is interconnecting / isolating valve. This is a complete unit inside this dashed line. It contains these 2 DCVs and F1 and F2, the automatic isolation valves, and these check valves. The purpose of interconnecting / isolating valve. Here you can see this is a common tank for pump unit number 1 and pump unit number 2. S4 is alarm level and S0 is isolating level. So when after alarm level oil leaks somewhere and it reaches to isolating level S0, this will send an electrical signal to solenoid of directional control valves A1, A2, A3 and A4. A1, A2 are in pump unit number 1 and similarly A3, A4 in pump unit number 2. Okay, to understand the function of interconnecting / isolating valve number 10, we have to look for some other components of this system. Here you can see one dotted line that is taken from the supply line from the pump. It goes to the DCVs, which this line I represented with orange color. This line is servo / pilot oil. This is a servo oil or pilot oil, you can say. The point which we have to note here is that whichever pump unit is running, corresponding servo pilot oil is running. For example, pump unit number 2 is running, so from here the servo oil is going to these DCVs. From one you can see here it's not completed and from other it's completed. So if pump unit number 2 is running, servo oil or pilot oil is going from pump unit number 2, and similarly if pump unit number 1 is running, servo oil is going from pump unit number 1. So this question is for 2 marks, so we have to write in short what is the function of this interconnecting and isolating valve. The function is to completely shut off the pump from the circuit and remove from servicing while steering is continued from other pump. So for function, you can understand this electrical signal is given to the solenoids, and these pilot or servo oils are interchanging, means the one which one is interconnecting before is now isolated, and the other which was isolated is now connected from this interconnecting and isolating valve number 10.
Part C for 6 marks. Describe in dual system sequence of events that occur if one side, when in service, develops a leak, including how the isolating valves operate.
Now, if a leak is developed, the level in the tank starts drop and reach the alarm level S4. Here you can see the alarm level S4, and when it reaches, alarm is sound. If no further action is taken, and level further drops to isolating level S0, the pilot signal goes to solenoid of direction control valves. Here S0 is isolating level. This is a pilot signal goes to the solenoids of DCVs A1, A2, A3 and A4, and operates isolating / interconnecting valve number 10. This will operate isolating and interconnecting valve number 10. This and if the level further drops to S1 or S2, that are the S0 and S1 and S2, that are bypass levels. You can see here bypass levels. When level reach any one of these, this will activate the corresponding unit, and this gives the signal to the DCVs of the bypass valves, and they will open. Means in simple terms we can say that interconnecting and isolating valve change the lines, means change the lines which are in operations. So means if the fault is in working line, it will isolate and it will start running from the other system. But if no action is taken or level starts to drop continuously, then this purple lines, isolating lines, will go and open the bypass valves. You can see here V1 and V2, which are normally closed when the pump is unit. This will stop the corresponding pump and start other pump unit. Before, let me say that pump unit number 1 is running, it will stop the pump unit number 1 and start pump unit number 2 and isolate the system from pump unit number 1. So we can say this will completely shut off the circuit and removed from servicing while steering is continued from the other pump.
Yeah.